Hey there, YouTube. Santee here from the Arizona Ghostriders. You know, last week we were talking about that stagecoach robber, Bill Brazelton. He stole $37 in his first stagecoach robbery, thinking that wasn't a lot of money. However, when I started looking back in through the records of the era, $37 was a lot of money. You have to think about this. Bill Brazelton actually had a job. He worked at a flour mill that was not too far from the place he was actually ambushed in. He was probably not making much more than 50 cents to $1 a day. So robbing a stagecoach was probably a lucrative thing for him to do, even though it wasn't really the right thing to do. So it got me looking into history and thinking, how much did people make back then? What did they spend their money on? What kind of expenses did they have? How far did $37 actually go? Well, today we're going to look. And I have some real money from the era to immerse us all into it. It's going to be awesome. Let's see. Okay, what I've got here is called a poke, a little leather bag or cloth bag that contained all the coins that a laborer would keep so that they wouldn't fall out of his pocket. Essentially the coin purse of the day. Now, all of these coins I have are actually historic. They date back, I think the oldest one is 1852. You'll see a bunch of different coins there that we're going to count out here so we can find out how much of this cowboy actually carried on his person on that day. Okay, so we have a Morgan silver dollar, worth $1 back then. This is just shy of 1 ounce of pure silver, worth about $20 today. Okay, let's write this down. We have 3 of them. That's $3. This is a half dime. Obviously, it's 5 cents. Why they didn't just call it 5 cents, I really don't know. Because there is a 5-cent piece. I'll show you in a second. Okay, there's your 5-cent piece. So, half a dime. Now, there's your 1-cent coin. Got about 3 of those in here. Lastly, a remarkable 3-cent coin. Go figure. Okay, let's add this together. I'm not very good at math. 3, 10, 7. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's get this back to her. What's that? What? I put a tag on the bag? What does it say? So, we're going to have to figure out how to compare the salaries from the 1880s to the salaries of current times. And to do that, we're going to need to do math. And I hate math. But I ain't afraid of nothing. Before I get all this stuff, I have to share something with you. I think I might be going crazy. Ever since I did that Bill Brazelton skit in the last episode, things around here have been a little strange. I mean, books go missing. When we put things down, they end up somewhere else. I mean, stuff I can't explain. It's probably nothing. I mean, you know, we're tired. We work a lot. It could be something like that. So that's nothing. Let's get doing this math. Funny. Smooth. Carry the 4. Yes, Professor Gersten in the math department, please. What do you mean he passed away? I mean, I just spoke to him like in 1986.
What's the matter?
We're trying to figure out what $37 140 years ago would be worth today.
Try the internet, hun.
Did I drink all that? Now, I decided to go to the supermarket to get an idea of what some of the staples were back then and what they are today, just to sort of compare prices, just to see what it was like. So let's get going. Okay, in 1878, a pound of coffee was about $1. Today, it is $9. Beef back then was 17 cents a pound. Today, it is roughly $1.39 a pound. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I just like them. Okay, let's break this down. Your common laborer back then made about $1 a day. $1 a day back in 1880 could get you essentially one shirt. It could get you a couple of meals at a restaurant. It could buy you 4 shots of whiskey and about 20 cigars. I mean, it's all relative. In retrospect, the cost of living in the 1880s wasn't that different from the cost of living today. Unless you lived in a town like Deadwood, which was a big old mining town, and all the costs were inflated to probably twice the amount of what you would pay in a town like Tucson. So you can understand why someone like Bill Brazelton would probably want to rob a stagecoach just to earn some extra money. That's about it for this week. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on down the trail.